All right, folks, so I am in the middle of these woods on this trail, and I am currently looking for a spot where I can go dip in the woods and do my thing. And I just spotted, what in the world is that? Well, let's go take a look at that. Is that? That is a poop bag. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me zoom in. Yeah, right there, that blue bag. Okay, well, I mean, we say leave no trace, but come on, people. Take it with you. Come on. Don't just leave it hanging in the woods like that. Now, I'm not going to grab that because I'm not going to be carrying that with me wherever I go. People. I don't know. I can't. Anyways, we are on this trail. Like I said, I'm going to look for a spot where I can settle in for a little bit today on this foggy day. Do my little day camping adventure. Cook up some good food. I actually have some penne rigate pasta and tomato powder, so I can make my own tomato sauce. So that's on the agenda for today. We'll see what happens. I do have some rice as well, so we'll see. But for now, turning around, we're gonna look for a spot where we can dip into the woods and just relax. So far, this is not a bad area. Got a gate coming up. I might dip over here in this pathway and see what we have. All right, let's see what we have here. We've got a trail, closed motorized vehicle. So I know CS7. Okay. And look, come on, people, listen. Don't leave your trash from your dogs. I can't. All right, I think let's just go down this trail and see what we have. See if we can dip into these woods somewhere, away from the people and away from stupidity. All right, I'll bring you guys back in a moment. All right, folks, so don't mind the foggy glasses. Like I said, it is a misty day today and I'm hot, so I gotta take a layer off. But behind me is a main pathway, and I'm tucked away here in this woods, which I think will be a good spot to be. I'll give you a point of view of where I'm at and what I plan on doing here. All right, so I found this nice open area over here, and there's a tree here and another tree here, one of these trees here. I think I could set up the hammock. I brought that with me. I also have my tarp, so I think I could figure something out for a covering in this area. I don't see any widowmakers up there. I have this tree here where I can hang things off of. There is this tree that fell, but it's leaning up against this tree, so I don't foresee that being a problem. But yeah, I think this is a good spot right here just to settle in for a little bit. As you can see, it is thickly wooded. A lot of privacy on this back side. Pretty quiet. The road is that way. I'm parked on the road that way somewhere. All right, let's get unpacked. Let's get the hammock going, because I'm getting hungry as always when I go on these hikes. So let's do that. You know, folks, you got to do that sit down test to make sure that the trees are going to hold you up. I think I'll be good. All right, folks, so as you can see, I finally have the tarp set up. It's in your basic A-frame configuration, which is fine for me. And I'm using these new trekking poles that I picked up at Dick's Sporting Goods over the holiday season. These are the Cascade, Cascade Vantage Alpine trekking poles, and they are the flip lock mechanism instead of the collapsible ones that I have, which I still have in my backpack if I need them as well. But yeah, this is the setup for now. Whew, it is seemingly getting more overcast than what it was. It was supposed to clear up today for a little bit. It is getting warmer as well. So I have been out here and I am definitely perspiring a little bit. Whew. But yeah, just got that finally set up. And I don't know if it's going to rain, but it might. And if it does, at least now we have some protection from the rain. I still have to figure out, you see how this dips? I don't like that, because if it rains, it's going to pull down on that. I think I need to tighten these up a little bit. So I might do that and then get back under there and cook up some food. Oh yeah. All right, folks, so pretty much have everything set up. I have the orange tarp as a ground sheet for the rest of my stuff. I brought my table so I can put the gas stove on that to cook up my food. But first we got to crack open some bubbly because I'm getting thirsty. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so good. Well, like I said, the main trail, the main path is just straight ahead of me, so if someone's walking it, they probably could see me into these woods. They could probably hear me, but that's okay. I'm really not doing any hidden camping over here, just coming out for the day and looking for this spot where I can just chill and relax. Whew. Drink some bubbly, have something to eat, and catch up with you all. So, how was your Christmas? Did you all have a fun Christmas, a great Christmas, or was it just okay? I know for myself, I had a really, really good Christmas. Spent time with the family, exchanging gifts, watching some Christmas movies, some delicious food to eat, and just having a good time, relaxing, having fun, lots of laughter. It was amazing. A lot of the gifts that we exchanged between each other, without knowing what the other person wanted or what the other family member is going to give, we ended up giving to each other. And it was pretty cool. Really, really cool. So, yeah, it was a good Christmas. I really enjoyed it. So, cheers to the holiday season. And probably by the time you guys see this, it will either be just before New Year's or after New Year's, depending on when I release this video. Whew. Which, and I have a question for you about that. So, when it comes to the new year, do you plan out what you want to happen in the upcoming year? Do you set goals? Or do you just wing it and just whatever happens, happens? For me, I'm a light planner, meaning I will plan out for when I want to take my vacations from work, but I don't necessarily plan what I'm going to do on those vacation weeks until that time frame comes. Pretty much that's how I live life. I don't plan too far into the future because honestly, we just don't know what the future holds. I try to live each day for itself, you know? For example, coming out here today, I had a general idea of this area that I was going to be in and where I wanted to do my day camp, but I didn't have a specific spot in mind. But I knew I wanted to circle around, find a spot, and then do my setup. And right now, this is ideal. I am tucked away in these woods. And like I said, I have the pathway that's right in front of me, so if there's anyone walking, I could probably see them. They could probably see me, but not a big deal. just to get out here and just relax and enjoy and spend some time with you guys. Again, I don't know if it's going to rain, but if it does, I'm going to give this tarp a run for its money. I'm going to see what happens. Okay folks, word to the wise, when you are filming, make sure you don't have that flame too hot. Cooking up the pasta, I just added my curry nuggets to that. That boiled, wow, that boiled pretty fast. I gotta keep an eye on that. I'll bring you guys back when after I add the tomato powder to make the tomato sauce for this. And as you can see, I have everything over here. This here is the tomato powder that I'm going to add to the pasta to make the tomato sauce. The curry nuggets, I mean, they have their own seasoning to them. I just want the pasta to cook just a little bit more in the water. And literally, this is on very, very low. Very, very low. You can see it's starting to bubble up again. Oh yeah, I got to keep an eye on that, folks. And of course, coffee. All right, I'm going to add my tomato powder to this. And I have 4 tablespoons. I may or may not use it all. I pre-measured it at home. And I'm just going to add it. Start off with this. Stir it up. See how we look. We might need more. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more. Okay. Definitely need all of it. Or most of it. 3 tablespoons, let's see. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys this in a second. Yeah, 4 tablespoons of tomato powder. Oh yeah, whoopsie. There we go. All right, let me show you guys what we have going on. See that? Look at that. That's gonna thicken up. So we just got to pop that back on the stove here. Cook that just a little bit more to thicken up. And what I've been doing is just taking it off, stir, put it back on, so that way it doesn't burn. All right, bring you guys back in a moment. All right, folks, so I just add a little bit of cheese to my pasta dish, and it is time to eat. Yum, yum. Alrighty, folks, let's mix up this cheese. I do have some more, so I can add that as well. Wow. This is coming out better than I expected, actually. Take a look. There you go, folks. Look at that. That sauce is perfect. And the tomato powder comes from a company called Harmony Foods. It's on Amazon, but let's give this a try. So I'm hungry. Mmm. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, hands down. That tomato flavor. Perfect. Mmm. 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 Pasta's cooked perfectly. Al dente. The nuggets offering that spice. The cheese adding a little bit of extra flavor. Mmm. All right. I'm going to add some more of this cheese. Finish eating this meal. And enjoy nature around me. Bring you guys back in a moment. Oh yeah. All right, folks. So I just want to show you the area that I'm in right now. Straight on ahead. That's going to lead to the road. That's where my car is parked. But let's take a look inside in these woods here. And straight on ahead is where my tarp is. Of course, I know where it's at. I can see it. But unless someone is actually paying attention, you really can't tell. Straight on ahead, right where that rock is actually. Let me zoom in. You can just barely make the line of it. So yeah, we're in a perfect spot. It's tucked away in those woods nicely. And let me show you here. There's actually what looked like a pathway, probably like a game trail that I saw. And that's why I decided to go through this way, because it almost looked like, well, actually, yeah, the trail is actually over there. But I think I ended up going like this. At first, you know, why follow a path, an actual pathway? You know, you can see how, yeah, right from here, it's actually trodden down, leading into these woods here. But yeah, it's pretty cool spot. It was starting to sprinkle out there a little bit too, so yeah, nice. All right, I'm going to relax just a little bit more, folks, and then I gotta break camp and be on my way. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Just gonna chill, relax, you know, pack up what I need to pack up so I can be ready to go and then head on out. And I'll bring you guys back in a little bit.